Right, Jeff, you've been in the goals recently and also been in the assists. Pleased with setting the goal up against Morecambe?
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to always score and always to do your bit for the team. And as you said, set up the goal on Saturday was nice and put it on a plate for Wes, and he does what he does best.
Yeah, a lot of the talk in the summer was when yourself and Wes came in was the fact you played together before. Everyone hoped that you'd carry on that sort of partnership you had at Fisher.
Yeah.
Obviously, quite a lot higher level, but you really do seem to have a good understanding there.
Yeah, we seem to have kind of take off where we left off. I know what he's about. I know the kind of movements he's going to make, and I think he knows what I can do with the ball when I've got it at my feet as well. So yeah, we've just, as you said, we've started really well. We've just got to continue that, and who knows where we can go.
Yeah, you played well on Saturday in the first half, but Wes, he did make a big difference when he came on, didn't he? Just having somebody you can sort of feed off you. And
yeah, definitely. It's always tough when you're up front on your own. You kind of working for yourself, if you know what I mean. We was unlucky not to score a few in the first half, but yeah, when Wes come on, there's always that threat in behind, and I know he's going to pull on people's shoulders and make them little runs as he did in the box for the goal.
Yeah, it's not the first time the manager's had a selection problem. It's probably the biggest one he's had now with the bench he had last week, and Wes getting back to fitness, and a lot of good players who started the season in the team are back, aren't they?
It's a nice thing for him to have. I think every manager would like to have it. Obviously he's got a few decisions to make for Saturday. We've been doing really well away from home. Obviously with the one up top, and it'd be interesting to see what he does. I'm sure there's a few people vying for a spot in the team.
Yeah, is Hereford a club you've come up against before?
I've never played at Hereford. I've played against them at Bournemouth. Again, it's going to be a tough game. They've come into a little bit of form in the last couple of weeks. They've scored a few goals. Obviously, it's a bit of a local derby, so yeah, it'd be a tough one.
Talking of local derbies, the FA Cup draw came out. I know you're not from Bournemouth, but you obviously still got a lot of friends down there. And were you quite pleased when that draw came out?
Yeah, on a personal note, I think it's a good draw. Obviously, we could have got an easier draw, but that's the way the draw goes. But yeah, to go down there, fantastic stadium. They've spent a lot of money on players over the last few years, so it'll be a real test for us, because that's what we strive to be. Group of players we've got out there, that's what we want to do, play in League One next year. So it'll be a real test, and be interested to see how we do.
Yeah, everyone sort of knows that Pompey Southampton's a big rivalry. What's the feeling between Bournemouth and Southampton?
Yeah, there is rivalry there. Yeah, more so now, obviously, because they're in the same league. I've had a few messages from the few supporters on the old Facebook and that kind of thing, asking me to score hat tricks here and whatnot. So yeah, obviously it doesn't really affect me no more, but it'd be nice there to go and score a few goals for Cheltenham.
Yeah, and it's just a great stadium to play at, isn't it? 32,000 seats, and
yeah, exactly. As I said, it's a great draw for us. No one can complain about going to play at somewhere like that. Brand new stadium, and I'm sure the atmosphere will be good on the day.
Yeah, go back to the team for Saturday. I mean, everyone knows that Wes is going to be pushing to get back in there, but the 4-5-1 has worked well, hasn't it, the last few games?
Yeah, it has, it definitely has. Obviously, results have shown that, performances have shown that. So yeah, the gaffer's got a little bit of thinking to do, but I mean, whatever he does, we'd be ready for the game.
Yeah.